sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Doncic. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 4. Now here's Doncic. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Brunson out to Doncic. Got a piece of it. Here's Ayton. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
With just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Ayton, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd. He was talking about the resilience of Chris Paul. Coach said no matter what you throw at him, even if they're down, he finds way to win games. His will is strong. It's a tough matchup for sure. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Bridges, no one around him. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now, here's Doncic. From downtown. Crowder pulls it in. The Suns have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Brunson against Paul. Here's Finney-Smith. Now, here's Doncic. Tight defense on him. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Suns ball.
Suns have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Booker outside. Suns moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. He doesn't hit that one. And it's Dallas the other way. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
A nice shot by Booker.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Brunson kicks to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. Powell finds Brunson. Doncic fires from way outside. The long distance 3 is buried. Doncic has got 7.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Pass to Booker. Driving the lane. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Crowder against Doncic. From the high post. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
You know, in this day and age, you expect most players to drive it or shoot the 3. Luka utilizing the 15 to 20-foot range here. Good idea.
Now here's Booker. Again, the miss by Booker.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Passes it to Finney-Smith. Now Brunson. To the inside. Finney-Smith can't get it to go. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. No good from Booker.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Doncic outside. A miss that time would have put him up. The Suns have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Paul passes to Ayton. Ayton sets the pick for Crowder. In the corner, it's Bridges. And again, it's the Suns missing.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Suns ahead, up 2. And don't go away.
All right, Lakers coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Pacers.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Mavericks, Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4 spot.
Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you've got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
And he drives in. Brunson the pass to Powell. And Paul over to help. Here's Brunson to the wing on the left. Finney Smith off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the 3-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. And Doncic, here we go. And here's Bullock from the arc. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
3-point
Bullock's got 5 points now in the quarter.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open. So you've got to be ready to receive.
Booker outside. There's the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with the team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Doncic with it, now guarded by Booker. The drive by Doncic. Into the lane, and Doncic throws it down.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
First half, 2 minutes.
Booker looking around. The pass to Bridges. They get the rebound. Here's Ayton. Back to Booker. Pass to Paul. There's the triple. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Paul against Doncic. Booker the pass to Crowder. Kicks it out to Booker. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And love how fearless Booker can be. Even the foul doesn't deter him from finishing off his business. And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Mavericks trail by 12. Dinwiddie outside. Going inside, McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
51 seconds left in the second quarter. Now here's Payne. Dinwiddie covering. Pass to Johnson. Over Bertans. Johnson finds McGee. And Craig has it in the corner. The three-pointer, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Dinwiddie with it, working on Payne. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The high post shot, shot clock at 6. Passes it to Ntilikina. Sweet move. Here he goes. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Ntilikina's got his first basket of the night.
Excellent handles by Ntilikina. I would say they're late-day handles, not quite rush hour, but good at maneuvering when he needs to.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. He comes away. Third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Marjanovic passes to Dinwiddie. Dallas moving it around. And now the Suns, a fast break. Crowder with the ball. No good from Booker.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Booker. Tipped away, and they get it back.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Dinwiddie kicks to Ntilikina. Back to Dinwiddie. Marjanovic, a screen on Paul. Dinwiddie passes to Marjanovic.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And the Mavericks making a change here. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Bertans. Reggie Bullock comes in for Green. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Ntilikina. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Dinwiddie.
Not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area as well.
The 3 for Doncic. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Paul, no one around him. Here's Crowder. It's blocked. Brunson against Bridges, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Booker with no one around, hits it from three-point range. Booker's got 19 points.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Paul against Brunson. Marjanovic with a screen for Brunson. Marjanovic kicks to Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Paul against Doncic. And there's the pass to Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
1:51 left in the third quarter. And so it's Paul bringing it up with the Suns. They've held a 12-point lead earlier, and so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Dallas making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Crowder kicks to Bridges. Shoots over Bullock. Bridges outside. Over in the corner, Paul. Stolen by Bullock. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Doncic. Finney-Smith tips it, but no good. Booker with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Paul passes to Crowder. And there's the drive. The shot comes out, and it's Dallas the other way. In the corner, Powell with it. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. That 3 off the mark. Suns leading by 9. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Give him a hand, fans.
So it's Phoenix now. Ayton inside. Guarded by Powell. And it's Ayton missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
On the wing, Doncic. From past the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Paul dishes to Bridges. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Kleber finds Doncic. And Paul pulls it down. And a deep 3 from Booker. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Phoenix in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Looking good at this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Panther.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Reggie Bullock is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Doncic in at the point. Booker against Brunson. No good from Booker. Mavericks trail by 9. It's tipped. Bridges with the steal. Crowder kicks to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And look at Ayton get up there. I have to enjoy watching the big man getting tricky with it.
Brunson scanning the floor. Powell in the high post. He dishes it to Doncic. Back to Powell. And stolen by Ayton. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Bridges leading the charge. And here's Booker from the arc. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists in the game. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Phoenix?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnover that they forced tonight has also helped.
Booker outside. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Doncic, no good. Suns leading by 13. Bridges finds Paul. Pass to Booker for the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And until he cools off, I keep the ball in his hand.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Doncic. Powell down low. Working on Booker. The shot by Powell, no good. Powell with the steal. Kleba, the pass to Doncic. Misses the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Bridges kicks the ball. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. And here's Booker from the arc. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Kleba. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Doncic with it. Bridges covering. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And hit the turnaround jumper.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Shoots it up. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, I think this is exactly what the coaching staff wants from Doncic, guys. I mean, being aggressive and committed to scoring the ball, looking for his shot.
Crowder, the pass to Booker. Back to Crowder. Lets it go from deep. The Mavericks pull it in.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Suns.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Devin Booker.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Ayton dishes to Booker. Over Doncic. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 30 points.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic.
Checking in for the Mavericks, Boban Marjanovic.
16 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Paul. From deep. The shot misses. And a deep 3 from Doncic. Off the mark. And so it's Phoenix easily. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Grant, these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Johnson against Conley. It's Johnson with a drive. And no good. And Utah will come the other way. Down low. Here's Bogdanović. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Outside Booker launches a three, counted from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Conley. Stolen by Booker. Bogdanović against Johnson. Out left to the wing. Pass to Bridges. 6 to shoot. With the crossover. Puts it up. Booker can't get it to go.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion. Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Booker can't get it to go. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Now here's Bridges. Stolen by Conley. The three from Mitchell. Conley finds Bogdanović. Out to the right wing. Right side Conley. Outside Mitchell. With the drive. Here's Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Sends it home from three-point land. Bogdanovich has got 7 points in the game.
Oh, even from way downtown, Bogdanovich maintains that steady delivery.
2 minutes remaining in the
Ball against Conley.
2 minutes.
Paul passes to Aiden. And Paul gets it to go.
Working inside, Chris Paul has the ability to outsmart the opposition and makes himself a good shot opportunity.
Conley with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. And that one's good.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Mitchell against Booker. And Gobert with a block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
Now here's Booker. There's the screen by Johnson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Paul passes to Booker. A good look from Johnson. Rebounded by the Jazz. Right side Mitchell. Three-pointer. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Well, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. Three-level scorer, ready on the catch. Beautiful.
Now here's Johnson. Aiden finds Booker. Back to Aiden. It's tipped. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And Mitchell with the slam.
Boy, how about the blinding speed in transition? Donovan Mitchell, ferocious, attacking in the open floor.
Fans, your Jazz Dancers. All right, fans, that was the Jazz Dancers dance team. Make some noise for them, fans.
There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Paul against Conley. Outside Booker. They need this. Now Paul. 5 on the clock. There's the drive. Launches it. And again, it's the Suns missing.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And guys, Bogdanovich, the former second-round pick, has really found his place in the NBA. This guy is an effective shooter from just about anywhere.
Aiden, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
And that one falls for Gobert.
That's the line for Utah.
It's both from the stripe.
Rudy Gobert is known as the Stifle Tower, and why not? He has always been such a strong anchor for his team on the defensive end of the floor.
Outside Booker. It's good if it goes. And so it's the Utah Jazz up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. O'Neal on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Johnson. Bogdanovich. Another shot. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Paul. ball, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first.
Bogdanovich has got great size for a guard, which makes defending him very difficult, particularly at that high release point. Boy, you think about a guy like Bojan Bogdanovic, who was taken with the 31st pick back in 2011. He did not come to the NBA for another 3 years. But since that point, boy, he has carved out an excellent career.
And Booker, here we go. From deep, Johnson. And the three-pointer goes. Johnson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Bogdanovich from downtown. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 4 assists in the game. And Doris, a fixture on the Croatian national team is Bogdanovich.
Yeah, his 2019 contract made him the highest paid Croatian athlete. And boy, does he earn his money. This guy competes every time down the floor, so well-rounded offensively.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 5. And they'll get another chance. Conley passes to Mitchell. The kick out to Conley. Got a hand on it. It's a one-on-one situation. Ayton inside. Bogdanovich on him. Bridges passes to Johnson. Back to Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. Turnaround Jay. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Lightning quick release on that jumper. No one could get to Booker in time.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Bridges. Johnson with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Booker for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
Outside Conley. Inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, Mike Conley specializes in reading the floor. This guy is an expert in pick and roll.
Paul with it. It's Booker on the wing. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got 11 here in the quarter alone. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club. All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Outside Booker. The 3 is up. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. The 3 from Mitchell. The rebound by Bridges.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Paul finds Bridges. Back to Paul. Clock at 4. Pass to Booker. The 3. Can't hit that one. And Utah will come the other way. They've led by as many as 14. They get the rebound. Outside Bogdanovich. To the paint. Second chance effort. Back to Conley. Outside Mitchell. On the take. And Mitchell with the slam.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Booker. The 3 ball. Booker missing again. Stolen by Ayton. Outside Johnson. For 3, Bridges. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Utah now holding a 12-point. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Tell you one guy who's been getting it done is Bojan Bogdanovic.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
On the court right now for the Suns. Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Jake Crowder. And it's Craig in at the 3 slot. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Payne finds McGee. Out to Craig. McGee a screen. Payne. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Shamet. He's covered by Clarkson. Pass to Crowder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Well, Jake Crowder has developed into a very reliable mid-range shooter. You don't want to let him get comfortable.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. And Pascal, here we go. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Jazz lead by 12.
Really good execution by Jordan Clarkson. As a coach, you're always looking to maximize your team's consistency. That's good offense.
Now here's Payne. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Drains the triple.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Alexander Walker. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
And the Jazz with possession here. 9-point game. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Pascal. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Phoenix has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Outside Payne. Pass to Shamet. Back to Payne. Craig on the wing. Outside Payne. McGee a screen. Payne, the pass to McGee. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Shamet. Clarkson with the defensive effort.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Hits the trifecta.
Well, give Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
The Suns have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Shamet. Good work defensively by Pascal.
Boy, that's too easy to miss. Somehow he finds a way to do it.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused. Some weird plays happen.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Here's Alexander Walker. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Whiteside finds Pascal. Back to Whiteside. Up top, Pascal. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's Whiteside. Here's House. Off target from 3-point range. Bridges misses. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. A minute and a half left in the third quarter. Outside Paul. Pass to Booker from the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. Clarkson with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Here's Alexander Walker. And Clarkson, here we go. Here's Pascal, got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Five to shoot. Here's Clarkson. Uses the glass on the layup. Clarkson's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you can give them a steady diet of pick and roll because if Jordan Clarkson gets downhill, it's trouble.
Booker on the take. Ooh, Whiteside with the defensive effort. Utah's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Left side Booker. Right side Johnson. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 15 fouls.
First one falls for him.
After line for Utah, Nikhil.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Phoenix has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. For 3, Booker gets the 3 ball to go. Booker's got 17.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Bogdanovich. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker.
Coming on the floor for the Jazz, Mike Conley.
Who poked away. And so it's the Utah Jazz liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They've had incredible success defensively.
Fans, your Jazz dancers.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for Utah right now. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And the foul called on the Phoenix Suns.
Boy, year after year, Rudy Gobert tries to pay the price to improve. We know he's dominant in the paint, obviously an exceptional defensive player, but the points, rebounds, blocks, everything has climbed.
Outside Booker. Up top, Paul. Back to Booker. The kick out to Paul. Shoots from the elbow. No good. A bit long that time. You know, he's always been imposing with his height. But Doris, the strength work Gobert's done, it's really paid dividends.
Well, he makes his living in the painted area, right? You have to carve out space to finish at a high level. You've got to gobble up rebounds. All of that extra strength, all of that extra agility never goes to waste.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Ayton, a screen on Mitchell. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, look at the fluidity in the screen and roll. DeAndre Ayton, so good at taking what he sees in these sets.
Outside Mitchell, beyond the arc. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 7th assist here tonight. Ball against Conley. Outside Booker, the 3, and the Suns get another 3.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Back to Bogdanovich. He gets it in there. Bogdanovich has got 4 points this quarter.
You love the strong shooting of Bogdanovich, a polished player with a scorer's mentality.
And here's Booker. Puts up a three. Drops in the three.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. From deep, Conley. It's hauled in by the Suns. Outside Paul. It's Booker on the wing over Mitchell. And it's Booker again missing. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Mitchell into the lane. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Booker fires from way outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Jazz have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Paul against Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovich on the wing. Gobert with it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Phoenix ball.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Jazz.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
56 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Sinks the tray.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Johnson. 27 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Conley. 17 seconds left in the fourth. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Mitchell from outside the arc. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intent.
Welcome, folks. DH.
Good evening to you, Kevin.
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you.
Here we go.
And the Jazz start out with the ball. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Doncic against Conley. Doncic feeling it out. Pass to Brunson. Gobert with the block.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
Mitchell wide open. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Mitchell's got the first bucket of the night, a 3-pointer for the Jazz.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Brunson the pass to Doncic. And it's blocked by Conley. Bogdanovich, no luck. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
For your Mavericks dance team. Give them a hand, fans. Your Mavericks dance team.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. And here's Brunson. Pocket 6. Over in the corner, Doncic. Yep, that one goes in there.
The defense tried, but Doncic gets through. Luka able to put a smooth release on the shot despite the contact.
All right, cookies come out of the park. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team. Give them a hand, fans. Your Mavericks
Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Gobert, the screen. Conley dishes to Gobert. Out to Conley. 3-pointer. And the 3-ball is good.
And Mike Conley can do this now. He can play off the ball and punish the defense for giving him space.
The drive by Doncic. On the pass to Brunson. The 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here's Mitchell. Shoots the 3. They get it back, and there's Gobert putting it right back in.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
Doncic finds Powell. And Doncic, here we go. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Utah, leading by 5. Pass to Gobert. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Gobert, the screen.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Takes it inside, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
Conley against Doncic. Brunson kicks to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. 5 to shoot from 17 feet out.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
They double-team Conley. The Jazz working the ball around now. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Has a great combination of height and body frame. Bogdanovich can keep up with the defenders physically.
Doncic, bounce pass. Driving inside. And Doncic throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here is Conley. Down low. Doncic with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Brunson, no good. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Conley with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Conley dishes to Bogdanovic. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Brunson finds Doncic. Back to Brunson. The tray. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Brunson's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Mavs. On the wing, Mitchell. 4 seconds left. Loses his grip and misses the dunk. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Jazz lead by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. All right.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Jazz.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And it's in there. Gobert's got his second basket. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Here's Mitchell. After Luka Doncic's bucket, that shot off. With the drive and the dunk by Doncic.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening that he just explodes on the drive.
Mitchell in the corner. Off target from three-point range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Mitchell in the corner. Gobert with a screen on Brunson. And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell.
That's his first
foul.
First team foul.
Right side, Conley. Bogdanovic wide open. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
For 3.
Bogdanovic has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
And here is Mitchell. After Luka Doncic hitting the 3.
Blocking foul called on Reggie Bullock. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Back to Mitchell.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Back to Gobert. Conley kicks to Gobert. Pocket 2. Conley the pass to Gobert. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Doncic against Conley. The drive by Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Slammed down by Doncic. A monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Poked away. And they'll get another chance. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Brunson. Here's Mitchell. Makes it off the glass. Mitchell's got 7.
Coach doing a great job of putting Mitchell in pick and roll situations. For a young player, he makes good decisions.
Doncic fires from way outside. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And here are the Mavericks now, following the bucket by the Jazz. Here's Doncic, and it's Dallas with another.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Outside Conley. O'Neal a screen on Brunson. Back to Conley. Powell with the steal. Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. Driving in. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Michael Conley picks one up.
A fearless competitor. When Doncic is driving inside, he just embraces the contact on the way up.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Marjanovic checked in for Dwight Powell. Bertans comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Green, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Dinwiddie is checked in for Doncic. Conley with it, defended by Dinwiddie. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Jazz passing it around. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Stolen by O'Neal.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for Dallas. They trail by 1. There's the drive, and the shot goes down. Dinwiddie's got his first 2 points. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. They kept going to him again. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Whiteside is out there with Eric Paschall. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's House in at the 3. The 3 from Bertans. Rebound, Utah. Right wing. Paschall, the pass to Clarkson. Paschall with a screen for Clarkson. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Mavericks leading. Dinwiddie outside. Takes it inside, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
With that long wingspan, Hassan Whiteside saying, no, not in my house.
Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Inside, here's Marjanovic. Tries again, and Marjanovic with the slam.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Clarkson finds Whiteside. The rebound by Marjanovic.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Green passes to Marjanovic. He shoots again, goes back up, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touch by Marjanovic.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Marquise Chris, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Utah trailing here. Over to the left wing. Pascal. Utah keeping it alive. A new 14. Pass to Alexander Walker. Over in the corner, Pascal. 6 on the shot clock. Clarkson kicks to House. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Green left side. Here he goes. And Chris throws it down.
And once Chris gets the position he wants, he is throwing it down with a vengeance.
Clarkson against Hardaway. Now, here's Pascal. Not a lot of room.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
And what you love about Pascal, he goes right at defenders in the paint.
You know, G.A., Eric is a bit undersized, but plays without fear. His height is just a number to him.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Marquise Chris. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Davis Bertans. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Green. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. No one near him. And the basket is good. Clarkson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Passes to Powell. Now the pass to Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie outside. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And Finney-Smith gets it to go. Finney-Smith's got 5 now.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Here's Whiteside. It's not going to go for him. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Dinwiddie up top. And there's the drive. Over to the wing. Dallas moving it around. Back to Brunson. Rebounded by the Jazz. The 19-foot shot. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Mavericks leading by 4. Brunson kicks to Dinwiddie. To the paint. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Dallas making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. Doncic against Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. The Jazz again can't hit it. Doncic fires from way outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. O'Neal from long range. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First team foul.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Royce O'Neal at the line for 3.
And the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 3. And we're coming back in just a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Jazz trail by 3. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the Mavericks. They got Powell. Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Driving inside. Offensive rebound. Here's Finney Smith. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Doncic passes to Finney Smith. The second chance effort. Yes, that goes in. 21 points for Luka Doncic.
And the mid-range, no longer a challenge for Doncic. He has rapidly become one of the best 3-level scorers in the game.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And Doncic throws it down.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Mr. Gobert. Back to Conley. Here's Mitchell driving the lane. It's rebounded by Brunson. Mavericks leading by 5. Pass to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Passes it to Mitchell. It's in there. Conley with the assist.
This just goes with the narrative. Mitchell is a baller, wants to be considered among the best in the game.
Doncic finds Brunson. And he drives in, and the layup's good off the glass. Brunson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Mavs.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Ooh, you put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Here's Doncic. The pass to Powell. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from 18. That one a little long.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Brunson. The drive by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Doncic against Conley. For the 3. And it's Luka Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 7 points here in this quarter.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
On the wing, Mitchell. There's 1:38 left in the game. Down low. Camp it goes, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Bogdanovich.
A more physical player at this stage of his career. Bojan is not bothered by the contact on that shot.
Brunson kicks to Doncic. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. On the wing, Mitchell. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Mr. Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Gobert trying to get open. Second chance shot. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Powell finds Doncic. Dallas moving it around. On the wing, Doncic. Hins the three.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Mitchell right side. He feeds it to Bogdanovich. Money!
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Conley against Doncic. Let's go. Misses there. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Allie. Thanks for that.
Here we go.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. Here are the 5 for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Doncic against Booker. Paul with a steal. And here comes the break. Booker can't get it to go. Here's Finney-Smith. Off target from outside.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning. And now the shot is coming along too.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Here he goes. And Doncic with the jam.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Outside Booker. Now here's Paul. Johnson with it. 5 to shoot. Pulls up. Paul against Doncic. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation is the buzzer sound. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Brunson. Booker against Doncic. Shoots over Booker. Doncic, no good.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
And again, it's the Suns missing. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And here's Brunson for 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
Suns timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. All right, fans, that was your Mavericks.
So it's Phoenix now.
Make some noise, fans.
Still without a basket in the game. Left side Johnson. It's Booker on the wing. Brunson defending. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. On the break. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Doncic passes to Brunson. No good on the 3. The Suns have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul of the game. Paul against Doncic. Pass to Johnson. Bridges outside. Back to Johnson. Takes the 3.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Doncic with it. Drives to the hoop. And Ayton pulls it down.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Johnson, that one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
A huge sigh of relief. 1 for 5 now. See if they can keep it going.
Minute 32 left to play in the first. Doncic passes to Brunson. Kicks it to Doncic. Over Booker. Dallas again missing.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
There's the screen by Johnson. Bridges with it. Picked up by Powell. Powell with a steal. Paul against Doncic. going inside. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not a pretty start.
Booker against Powell. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Banked it in off the glass.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Now Doncic. Outside Brunson. Nice move. And Doncic hammers it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Booker. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
And athletic play right there. Devin Booker on the inside.
And here's Doncic. Driving in. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Bridges. Outside Booker. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Booker's gotten his second bucket.
He has good size for his position, and Booker mixing it up on the inside.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Mavericks on top.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. All right.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Bullock in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Doncic. Just his 4th make in 10 tries. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Although he's a pass-first kind of player, Chris Paul does enjoy catching the defenses off guard, and I love that quick shot.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Outside Brunson. Doncic, a screen on Paul. Brunson passes to Powell. Doncic outside. Another miss by Doncic. The Suns trailing. Outside Booker. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Doncic. Doesn't go for him. The Suns go the other way with it. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
Bridges passes to Ayton. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And Doncic with the jam.
The one guy you can't forget about is Doncic. I mean, when he's running the floor, you got to stay with him.
Booker with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Outside for Booker. The 3 is up. The Mavericks pull it in. Brunson finds Doncic. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. He takes it in. And Doncic hammers it home.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Doncic against Paul. Pass to Booker from behind the arc. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Booker's got 8.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Doncic. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Well, Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
Booker, good. Booker's got 6 here in the quarter.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Back to Doncic from deep. Pass to Bullock. Left side, Finney-Smith. To the left wing. Here's Doncic. Again, Doncic missing.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Back to Paul. There's the 3. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Paul with a steal. And he drives in. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Suns lead by 3.
Just got that ball on a string and uses that change of pace so effective. Chris Paul getting wherever he wants to go now.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on in.
59 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball.
Give him a hand, fans. Your Mavericks dance team.
Dinwiddie outside. Outside Hardaway. Dinwiddie against Paul. Here's Marjanovic, and he jams it home with authority.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Booker for 3, hits a 3-pointer. Booker's got 13.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Bertans with a screen on Paul. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
There's 10 seconds left in the first half. Dinwiddie outside. And the lob disrupted. Not to be.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Phoenix Suns. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the floor for Phoenix, JaVale McGee out there with Jay Crowder. And then it's Landry Shamet. Then there's Cam Payne. And it's Craig in at the 3. And it's good. 2 points. And the Suns lead by 6.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Dinwiddie passes to Hardaway. Into the lane. Tipped.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
That one's good from Hardaway. Both shots good from the strike. Well, Phoenix is shooting a nice 50% for the game. McGee, a screen on Bertans. Crowder, the pass to Craig. Offline with a 3. Here's the break. Dinwiddie finds Hardaway. Back to Dinwiddie. Takes a 3. Hardaway, the pass to Dinwiddie. Lets it go from deep. Hardaway, no good.
Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his first.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Payne, looking for his first basket, still in this one. No good that time. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Dinwiddie kicks it out to Hardaway. To the inside. Here's Marjanovic.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
McGee, a screen on Hardaway. Out to Craig. Here's the three. It doesn't go for him. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Here's Dinwiddie. There's the drive. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Phoenix has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Elbow shot on the way. Here's Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
And anytime Crowder gets to the rim, he likes to send a message.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Dinwiddie passes to Green. Dinwiddie outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Bertans. The three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Here's Shamet, defended by Hardaway. Crowder. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Tim Hardaway.
Good play by Crowder there. He uses that fake, and the defense got fooled a little bit, and then he drew the foul.
And the Suns will go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for McGee. Bridges comes in for Craig. Booker, he's checked in for Shamet. And it's Paul in for Payne. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Booker. Looking to get back on track. That one a little long. For Phoenix, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. That's good from Ayton on the assist from Paul. Ayton's got his second basket of the game.
I mean, as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Doncic, a screen on Paul. Brunson passes to Doncic. Lays out, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Marjanovic checked in for the Mavericks. And a change for the Suns. Johnson's checked in. The Suns leading. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Booker. A good chance here. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
Things are starting to come together for them, and the lead is starting to grow too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
And just a tenacious play by Doncic, driving right into the defense and drawing a foul while shooting.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Chris has checked in.
Nice rebound, trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Paul. Mavericks with the rebound.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
It's stolen by Johnson. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. Plenty of room around him, and it's good. And the Suns lead by 11.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Brunson, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. First free throw is good.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Jalen.
Both free throws good from Brunson.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
The Suns have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Booker, good.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And here's Doncic outside on target from range. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
And look at Luka now getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last 3.
Nice look on this one. That shot missing.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their defensive...
Ladies and gentlemen, your average dance.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Jalen Brunson. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Marquise Chris, and it's Doncic in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive. Devin Booker.
Ayton up there just to drop it in and take some of that rim with him.
Doncic outside. Pass to Chris. Back to Doncic. Takes it inside. He can't get that one to fall. And Phoenix the other way now. And the Suns pushing it up now. It's stolen. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Outside Brunson. Stolen by Booker. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And Booker with the jam.
And there's not a thing you can do against Devin Booker when he's heating up like this.
Booker against Doncic. Pass to Chris. And Doncic, here we go. And here's Brunson from the arc. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Driving inside. Count that bucket. Booker's got 9 points here in the second half.
Finishes like that are pretty impressive from Devin Booker, who we know is a great outside shooter.
Johnson against Doncic. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Oh, showing off the soft touch. Quality turnaround jumper there.
The 3, Booker. And the Suns get another 3.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Doncic against Booker. Back to Brunson. Kicks it to Doncic. Clock at 6. Brunson passes to Doncic. Fires from deep. The rebound by Bridges.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Here's Doncic driving to the basket, and Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Johnson with a bucket.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
1:43 left to play in the fourth. Hall with a steal. Ayton with it. Now Doncic defending. Oh, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And the Mavericks with some changes. Marjanovic checked in for Chris. And it's Powell in for Finney-Smith. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Booker against Doncic. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Suns.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Devin Booker.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Again, the Suns good for 2.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back. And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Stolen by Ayton. Bridges outside. Three-pointer. The shot by Johnson, no good. Powell passes to Doncic. Out to Powell. To halt the run. Dallas, no good that time either. Now here's Booker. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what
outcome tonight could come down to the big men up
Here we go.
front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. No good from Booker. And it's Utah's ball. And here's Mitchell from the arc. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Now, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch. Beautiful.
Booker and the dunk by Booker.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now here is Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. With the drive, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
How about the intensity of Bogdanovich? A superb dunk off the drive.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Paul against Conley. Johnson in the corner. Passes it to Booker. Over Mitchell. Again, the miss by Booker. It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. It's a 3-point game. Mitchell against Paul. The drive by Mitchell. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Booker outside. Fires the 3. Again, the miss by Booker.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The offensive rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. On the wing, Booker. Over Mitchell.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And here is Paul. On the wing, Johnson. Driving to the basket. Kicks it out to Booker. 5 on the clock. The drive by Paul. Up and in on the layup.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
And here is Mitchell. Following the 3 from Chris Paul. Misses from close range. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. The feeling is that the game has slowed down some for DeAndre Ayton, which means he's making quicker and better decisions. Coach said last year you could cross him up at times, and that helped contain his production. But this year is a different story. Ayton's taken those big strides mentally that all great players seem to do. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Conley feeling it out. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Will it go? And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. The drive by Mitchell. There's O'Neal with the three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Ayton sets the pick for Booker to the middle. And Ayton throws it down.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like it break for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Conley kicks to Mitchell. And he uses the glass on the layup. Mitchell's got 10 points.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Inside, it's stolen by Gobert. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Suns. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the three. Booker the pass to Paul. Into the lane. Kicks it out to Johnson. Suns keep it alive. To the inside. Stolen by Conley. Bridges against O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Johnson, a wide open look. No good on the three. Jazz leading by 8. Down low. Bridges with the steal. Fast break, here come the Suns. Booker with no one around. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got his second bucket of the night.
In this situation, Devin Booker on the catch will never hesitate.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's their first of the game, though, so sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead.
Conley against Paul. Feeds it to Booker. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. This is to Ayton. Back to Booker. Puts up a three. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. For three, Mitchell. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game.
DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Conley against Paul. 6 to shoot. Inside, and slam dunk by Gobert.
The assist.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection, but boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Back to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. The pass to O'Neal. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And it's Mitchell missing. Suns trail by 3. On the wing, Booker to the paint. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Mitchell. Conley with it. He's picked up by Paul. Mitchell wide open. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 6 assists here tonight. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
And something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Johnson, the pass to Ayton. And now Utah, fast break. Conley leading the charge. Good on the shot. And it's an 8-point Jazz lead.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
For your son's dancer. Give him a hand, fans. Your son.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half of the game. Booker outside. Stolen by Michael Conley. To the middle. Here's Mitchell. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Booker outside. To the inside. Here's Ayton. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots to a good start.
Well, you think about DeAndre Ayton. It's his size that comes to mind, and he understands how to utilize that to score.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Booker fires from way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Booker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
How about that? Devin Booker says anything you can do, I can do better. 3 in the books.
And the first half is now in the books. Utah.
The Jazz.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
29.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
So on the floor for Utah, Whiteside is out there with Eric Paschall. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 1. A wide open look here for Craig. Another one falls for Phoenix.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
In the corner, it's Clarkson. Going inside, shoots over Crowder, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Pass to Whiteside. Jazz passing it around. Here's Clarkson, and he banks in the layup.
Jordan Clarkson.
Clarkson's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, a nice, efficient look there. Boy, that'll help your percentages.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Crowder kicks to Payne. Shot clock at 5. McGee, the pass to Shamet. McGee's shot is off.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And slam dunk by Paschall.
Boy, outstanding pass and execution. They'd love to see Clarkson do that on a consistent basis.
All right, look who's coming out of the
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Payne with it. No points in the game yet for him. Phoenix, no good that time either. Here is House. Off target with his 3. Payne passes to McGee to the wing right side. Now here's Payne, guarded closer. And here's the fast break. Outside, House knocks down the three ball. House has got the lead up to 10 now for the Jazz.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Pass to Shamet. He takes it in. Craig with it. Lays it up off the glass. Craig's got his second bucket of the night. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Craig, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Takes it inside, and it's blocked by Whiteside. Count the basket. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Clarkson right side. Down low. Whiteside kicks to Clarkson. Back to Whiteside. Over to the wing. And they turn over the 21st second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Booker outside. Back to Paul. Intercepted. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Sinks the three-pointer. Clarkson's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Booker outside. Back to Paul. Fires from deep. The shot that time, not on target. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Clarkson for three. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 9 points. Here's Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Alexander Walker passes to Clarkson. Kicks it to Whiteside. And they double up Whiteside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
Now Paul. And here's Booker from the arc. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Utah, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the three, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Mitchell against Booker. Ayton with the block.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The drive by Booker. Gobert with the block.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Utah leading by 4. Now here's Conley. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Conley against Paul. Conley's shot is off. And Booker kicks to Bridges. Off target from outside. Utah has gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Conley up top, defended by Paul. Conley dishes to Mitchell. He kicks it to Gobert, passes it to O'Neal. Clock is at 3. Jazz passing it around, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And there's the pass to Johnson. And the Suns miss again. Mitchell outside. Ball against Conley. And stolen by Ayton. Here's Johnson. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Bogdanovich. Pulls up on the elbow. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Conley. Mitchell's got 19 points. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. And the Jazz lead by 6.
Wow, how about that feathery touch from Bogdanovich? You just can't let this guy get loose from the mid-range.
Ball against Conley. Ayton a screen on Conley. Paul passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Boy, is it fun to watch Chris Paul dissect the defense. This guy is such a shrewd passer.
And here is Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And a miss there on the triple. One-on-one fast break. Paul looking around. Pass to Johnson. Paul kicks to Booker. Pocket 6. Inside. Ayton. Rebounded by the Jazz. They've led by as much as 10. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Leaves it up and in off the pretty assist.
How quickly does Rudy Gobert move off the screen? His mobility makes him a tough cover in the pick and roll.
Conley against Paul. Booker outside. Johnson kicks to Paul. Booker against Conley. Ayton, the pass to Booker. And for Gobert, he gets it there. A clear look for Mitchell. And again, it's Utah.
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
No good from Booker.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Can't hit that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. Bridges dishes to Paul. Back to Bridges. Phoenix no good that time either.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Booker against Conley. Passes it to O'Neal. From the arc. That shot off. And so it's Utah with the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Conley, take it away.
The Utah Jazz.
All right, good stuff, Allie. Thank you. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bullock in at the 3. And for the Jazz, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Conley on the attack. Drives to the hoop. Bogdanovic passes to Conley. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Mavericks ball.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Bullock. That shot is off. Conley with some nice D. O'Neal on the wing. Brunson defending. Bogdanovic with it. Back to O'Neal. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3.
Nice look there from Bogdanovic, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Doncic into the lane. With the drive. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Stolen. Oh, they get a hand on it. Powell with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. Pass to Bullock. Doncic outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Hits a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact. And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes, in bold capital letters.
For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Fires the 3. No luck on that one. So Utah will take it the other way. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Gobert. Now covers. Here's Conley. And he's in the book. Now 1 for 2. And for the Mavericks scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback an offense, Clark.
Boy, he sees the game 2 frames ahead, B.A. I mean, he's got the ball on the string. He's got great size. I think he's a blend of Magic and Kidd when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka, they got where they wanted to when they needed to.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And stolen by Gobert.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
The 3 from Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
And Doncic, here we go. And Doncic with the jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Gobert. Second chance shot. And he lays it in.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Here's Brunson. Kicks it to Doncic. Nails it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Gobert up top. Pass to Conley. Powell against Mitchell. Down low. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Bullock. Doncic outside. Driving in. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Jazz ball.
Utah has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Conley passes to Mitchell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Doncic against Conley. It's Bullock on the wing. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Bullock's got his second basket.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
Selected 13th overall in the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell made an immediate impact for Utah as a rookie, leading the Jazz to a first-round upset of OKC in the playoffs.
To the paint, tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Utah. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back after this.
All right, Booker's coming out of the court.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Brunson in at the 2. Brunson against Mitchell. Tipped away. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Mavericks ball.
Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Powell, a screen on Conley. And here's Doncic outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Right side Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And here's Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Outside Brunson. Just 4 to shoot. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
The Mavericks trailing. And here's Doncic outside. And he's now 3 for 8 after that one. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game is going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, B.A., you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA. And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Doncic against Conley. It's Powell on the wing. Pass to Doncic. Up and over Conley. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here he goes. Doncic grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Bogdanovich.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Conley against Doncic. Conley passes to Mitchell. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Dwight Howard. That's his first personal foul.
That free throw is good from Mitchell. Dallas has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Now Doncic. He's got 10. Outside Finney-Smith. Again the miss by the Mavericks.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
We've seen it time and time again in the game. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Doncic against Conley. It's Doncic with a drive. And Doncic with the jam.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
Conley passes to Gobert. Doncic against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. It's Bullock on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the long J. Bullock's got 9.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
The 3 from Mitchell knocks down the triple.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Doncic against Conley. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
That's just a fantastic decision from Doncic, seeing a chance to go to work inside and taking it.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal from deep. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. 6 points for him.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, here's Doncic. Sinks the tray.
Slowly building up steam. Hit 1 from range in the first. He's hit 2 here in the second.
Here's O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Jazz. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Well, if he's hit 3s like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Eric Paschall. Then it's Daniel House. And it's Whiteside in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Outside for Green. Gets the 3 to fall. Man, what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Back to Alexander-Walker. Whiteside with a screen on Hardaway. Out to the right wing. Pass to Clarkson. He takes it in. Kicks it out to Paschall. The shot. Hardaway grabs the board. Dallas has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Now here's Bertans. Back to Dinwiddie.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
On the wing, Clarkson. Whiteside with a screen on Hardaway. And Clarkson, here we go. Can't connect from short range.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
And that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul of the game. The Mavericks leading. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Outside Bertans. Takes it inside. And the power dunk by Bertans.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Kicks it out to Pascal. Here's House. Green covering. Back to Pascal. Clock at 2. The Jazz again can't hit. For Dallas, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Bertans. Stolen by Whiteside. Now Clarkson. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. For Utah, they've gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. Pass to Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
Dinwiddie with it. Now Whiteside defending. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And he lobs it up top. And now the Jazz on the run in transition.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
A minute 31 left in the third quarter. Clarkson passes to Pascal. Clarkson against Hardaway. For the lead. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Here's Alexander Walker. Green covering. Goes back up. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. For Dallas, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Hardaway with it. .43 seconds left in the third. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Dinwiddie. That one is off. And Utah the other way now. Clarkson with the ball. 23 seconds left in the third. Here's House. Green covering.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Pass to Bertans. Here's Dinwiddie. Back to Bertans. No good on the buzzer beater. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get round.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter.
Get out of your seat and let's hear some noise.
Utah trailing here. So the Mavericks 5 right now. We've got Green, Boban Marjanovic out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Hardaway. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Mavericks said to the team. He told them this is a game that we can win. It's a game we should win. We've matched those guys step for step. From this point forward, let's try to force them to play at our tempo.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Mitchell misses. Dallas has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. This one for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Gobert against Powell. Picked by Bogdanovich. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Doncic up top. He's guarded by Conley. Powell in the post. He's against Gobert. 4 on the clock. Here's Doncic. Offensive rebound. Pass to Brunson. Doncic outside. Now Powell. 4-3. The shot no good. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And here's Bogdanovich. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Conley against Powell. The shot by Conley, no good. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. And Doncic launches from deep. Not going to go that time. And Utah will come the other way. Conley with the ball. Now Doncic defending. Here's O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. The shake. And Mitchell with the slam.
We'd love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Doncic passes to Brunson. They set a pick.
Walking foul called on Mike Conley. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Dallas with it. Pass to Finney-Smith. Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Goes up with the strike. Again, Doncic missing. The Jazz have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter.
First team foul.
Conley against Doncic. Conley passes to Mitchell, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter here. Brunson against Gobert. Doncic left side. There's the screen. Inside. Here's Powell. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, Powell showing you right there that he can play through contact. Very physical and good concentration, too, to get that up and down.
The 3 from Mitchell. That shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Brunson with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Brunson passes to Doncic. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. It's an even 3-on-3 break. The 3, O'Neal. And the three-pointer goes. And the Jazz lead by 1. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Conley against Doncic. Conley passes to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovich from long range.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
It's Bullock on the wing. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Only one defender will get the steal in the stat sheet, but both guys made an impact there on D.
Boy, he's so dangerous in these situations. Doncic just has a good sense for what he needs to do based on the situation.
Your chance dancer. Let's get loud, man. Stand up and make some noise. Checking into the Mavericks.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Conley.
The defensive Doncic looking a lot better. I mean, when he works hard at that end of the floor, he can get up and block some shots, too. Not a lot of them, but he can block a few.
And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game.